And there's ball one. 2-2.
Oh, that's just out.
Count 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. A base hit in his first trip. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a drive to right. A home run.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Villar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. From his knees. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put it. Russell Martin now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Villar. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
So striding in, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Smoke at third. Bridget at second. Hamilton on at first with two down. Popped him up. Kipnis ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. One run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with two away. Next to bat for Toronto, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
For the Indians, the right fielder, number 8.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Grounded to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. 0-2 to Alonso. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there. Here's the first pitch to him.
The catcher, number 55.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Skied into straightaway right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. The relay, and he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Kipnis on to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Three runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Stepping into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
But this is right to two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Avisail Garcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the... Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Hot shot down the line. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. shot on the ground is short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Dan Otero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Taken in by Kipnis, and there's out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left. Naquin is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds at 4-3. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Danny Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 hit hard to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. Last time through was a base hit. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me." Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Pops this one up. Lindor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and deep to left center field. Naquin looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter,
So here is Avisail Garcia. Ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now. Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall moves over, and that retires the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Rogers Center. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ball one to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains tied. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bounce it to the left side. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. pulls this one in the air out to left.
Naquin's under it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's 1 for 5. Allen has the target. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for digging in.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. And now the another full count offering on its way. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter,
Ryan Tepera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
number 52.
A ball and no strikes. Tepera, a native Texan. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Zach McAllister comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
On the run is Zimmer.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now batting, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Travis. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He homered back in the third inning in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
swung on but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now to Francisco Lindor. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Donaldson into shallow left. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Avisail Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.